All right. Alan, how you doing today?
I am great. Did we dress alike? Do you have purple on?
I have purple on. Do you have purple on?
I was going to suggest it. I was going to suggest that when we do these live videos that we both dress in the same color. And look.
I mean, we already look alike. And if our clothes are the same, it's going to be very difficult to tell us apart.
That's exactly right. Meet Roger.
Hi, Roger.
We're live on Facebook. You can join us.
Join us for our market update. Is he in purple too? Because that would be fun.
No, he is not in purple, unfortunately.
You did not send the memo to him.
I did not. If I got it to you, that was great. I mean,
yeah, that's good.
Did this by mental
telepathy.
Telepathy. Thank you.
Yeah. Well, anyway, let's get back to real estate, shall we?
Okay. Yes.
All right. So it is that time for a market update. Drum roll.
Yay.
What's going on?
Right. So, you know what? What's exciting is that I have one for both Kentucky and Greater Cincinnati.
Okay, great.
Started releasing their information. So, I'm going to share my graph here. We'll start with
Kentucky. Oh, cute graphic. Yep.
Yeah. Okay, great. So, some changes actually took place over the last month. These are numbers from October. We're always a month behind. Right. So if you look there, homes sold, home sold in based on 2020 and 2021, this time period, it actually went up 7.1%. Interestingly enough, also the days on market are getting longer.
I mean, we can feel that with our listings. So yeah.
Not drastically, 8%, but that does, I mean, there's a little nick in the market the hot market we've been in. So
yeah.
And the prices continue to go up. Look at the price. Went up 12, almost 13%.
Wow. A lot.
Amazing. It's just amazing how that's happening.
So they're staying on a little bit longer, but we're getting more. So I mean, that's fine.
That is great, except the competition is still going to be there because look at the housing inventory. We have a little over 2 months of inventory, meaning if every home sold, we would take 2 months to sell everything.
That's crazy. And just for like some perspective for people to know, a balanced market is about 6 months of inventory. So we really do want to see more of a balanced market.
Yeah, we really do. It'll be great when we can get back to that where the market's not quite so crazy.
So if you're thinking of selling, now's the time.
Yes. Yeah, absolutely. Okay, let me do Ohio here. Hold on.
Now, Alan, tell us the truth. What do you like better, Ohio or Kentucky? No, I'm just kidding. All your children you love the same, I'm sure.
I know, right? They're all the same.
Well, Kentucky's graph is better.
I know, right? It is a little better. Yeah, so kind of the same thing we're seeing here. The median price is going up. It's for almost 15%.
Oh wow!
For Kentucky or for Ohio, so or Greater Cincinnati actually. The units sold for this month, last month went down 8%, but for the year we're still up 3.5% over last year. So that means we're selling more, so that's great.
Okay.
And then I'm just going to skip down to active inventory again. We're seeing the same thing happen. We've got fewer homes on the market, down almost 17%. Days on market, look at that, 4 days.
What do you attribute that to? In Kentucky, it was like 100 and some days.
Yeah, I mean, homes do sell faster in Ohio, and also take into account that the information that I gave you on Kentucky is all of Kentucky and not Northern Kentucky. I think we would see a difference if it was just Northern Kentucky, because that would mimic more the Cincinnati market. That's the difference. We don't have that specific a market in Kentucky, but
yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, so it's interesting that we're kind of seeing, and we can feel this, right? Like we can feel that the inventory still is not there. There are buyers that are still looking for houses that haven't found them. When they do find them, they are sometimes still missing them, and they're in competing offers, and they're paying, you know, still like they're paying potentially over asking price still. Um,
Yeah,
so
yeah. It's very frustrating, especially for first-time home buyers.
it's not frustrating for sellers.
Not frustrating for sellers, it's for buyers. I was
Yeah.
talking, sorry.
Right.
Yeah, for buyers, it's frustrating because they do get, they're still in competition, and
Yeah.
everybody wants that 3-bedroom, 2-bath under 250 renovated.
Right. Yeah, exactly. That's what
Yeah.
everybody wants.
That's what everybody wants, but unfortunately. So yeah, interesting, interesting changes. We're still seeing that really hot market, but I think there's a little bit of a change that's gonna, we'll see
It'll
that.
be interesting to see what happens, because it's just unprecedented. So it's a little difficult, you know.
Yeah.
I think there's like a misnomer too that people say it seems like they feel like maybe the winter time, or as it gets colder, it may not be a good time to do a real estate transaction. And in reality, like when we look at a lot of the data, the number of houses is less
Right.
traditionally, but the percentage of homes that sell versus what's available remains consistent throughout the year. So we're finding like as it gets colder, the buyers that are looking are more serious buyers, and we already have very serious buyers in the market, but these are people who are unable to make arrangements right now. Like they have got to find a house.
Right.
So it's a great time to sell. You'll probably get less showings and more serious people, right?
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
Awesome. Well, if people do have an
We
interest in,
also, let me just interject here that
yeah.
we send out our newsletter this
Mhm.
afternoon. If you are not on our newsletter, you can contact me at 513-646-1488 or Alan at teamsynergy.com.
Perfect. Get on that newsletter. Lots of good stuff.
I know, right?
Also, too, if they want like a market analysis of their house, they can call or email you at that same information.
Exactly.
Awesome. Thanks,
Right.
Alan.
Bye-bye.
Bye.